Welcome to the experiment. Below are the instructions for this experiment, in which you can earn money that will be paid out immediately at the end of the experiment. At the beginning of the experiment, each of you gets an initial sum of $10 paid for participating. Additionally, you can obtain a higher payoff from your earnings in decision-making tasks, which is added to the participation fee. It is important that you read the instructions carefully before making the choices in this experiment. If you have any questions about the instructions, raise your hand and one of the experimenters will come to answer you privately before the experiment begins. During the experiment, please focus on your screen and avoid talking to other participants. Please also refrain from using your phones or any other devices except for the computer assigned to you. Good luck! Reporting beliefs. During the task, you will be paid based on how precise your beliefs are about the answers to certain questions. Only one round will be selected for payment, so evaluate your choice carefully in each round. After completing all the tasks, you will be informed which round was selected for payment. There are 4 rounds in this task. Each task is about a different topic but has the same format for reporting beliefs. For each round, you will have 6 categories to fill and 60 tokens to allocate across these categories. You express your beliefs by distributing tokens across the corresponding categories. To allocate tokens to an interval, you toggle a slider below the corresponding interval. By default, no tokens are allocated to any category at the beginning of each round. To complete the task, you must distribute all 60 tokens in each round. You can also see how many tokens remain to be allocated within this round. After assigning all 60 tokens as you prefer, click Submit to report your beliefs and to go to the next round. To illustrate, we ask the following question. What is the total number of cat breeds according to the official classification of the Cat Breeds Association? You have 6 possible answers to express your beliefs over. You can spread your tokens across multiple answers, but only one of the 6 possible answers is correct. Above each blue bar, we list the number of points, denoted by P, that you will receive if the true answer corresponds to that bar. We will now show you several examples of token allocations. These are just suggestions, and you are free to distribute tokens in any way you prefer. First, all-in-one. For example, you might bet all 60 tokens on the interval of 30 to 49 breeds, allocating 0 tokens to the other intervals. Second, among two. You might distribute these tokens between several possible answers, for example, 30 tokens for the interval of 30 to 49 breeds, and 30 tokens for the interval of 50 to 69 breeds. Third, totally spread. You might allocate the tokens across all of the possible answers, for example, 20 tokens for each of 50 to 69 and 70 to 99 intervals, and 5 tokens for each of the intervals of 10 to 29, 30 to 49, 100 to 119, and 120 to 139, respectively. Remember that there are only examples of the possible token allocations, and you can distribute 60 tokens to express your beliefs about the right answers in any possible way. It is up to you to balance the strength of your personal beliefs with the possibility of them being wrong. Your choices might also depend on your willingness to take risks or to gamble. Your earnings depend on your reported beliefs and the true answer. We next explain how you earn points and how those points will be converted into real money, paid in cash. Your earnings. In our cat breeds example, the correct answer is 45 according to the official classification. This correct answer implies that the interval of 30 to 49 breeds contains the correct answer. Your reward will vary depending on how you allocate tokens. Using the above examples, you can determine how many points you can earn in each case. First, all-in-one. Since you bet on the right interval, the first option gives you the maximum possible gain, 100 points. However, remember that if you bet all tokens using the incorrect option, you receive 0 points. Second, among two. The second option gives you 75 points because you split your tokens equally between 2 categories and one of them turns out to be right. If 50 to 69 had been the correct interval instead, you would have received 75 points. If 70 to 99, 100 to 119, or 120 to 139 had been the correct answer, you would have received 25 points. Third, totally spread. When distributing the tokens across all categories, you will earn 45.8 points for 30 to 49 being correct. If instead, the correct interval is 70 to 99, you will get 70.8 points. After one of the 4 rounds is randomly chosen, your reward in points is calculated. Every point that you earn increases your chance to receive a payoff of $50 rather than $5. To be paid for this task, you will run a random number generator that yields an outcome between 1 and 100 with equal probability for each number. If the drawn number is less than or equal to your earned points, you get $50. Otherwise, you get $5.